I don't think I can risk that. I don't think it's worth it. The enemy doesn't seem to have a weapon. So why would I get closer? I also don't know what the range on this thing is. We pit it. I feel like this should be safe over here, right?
Confirmed. Target destroyed. Yes, Commander.
Well, the opponent seems fine, surprisingly. We took no damage from that, though, for once. Coolant pool. Oh my god, is that an optimal?
No shooting, just running.
That one didn't blow up. That one was a coolant pool. Okay.
Hostile eliminated.
Mission successful.
Alright. That one wasn't too bad. Granted, we didn't want to be in this mission, but timing. Timing combined with bugs. Alright. 124k. It's okay. A little bit of damage, mostly from allies. Quick scan of the loot. It's pretty bad. Alright. Loot rolls are 1 piece and 1 ammo. Alright, there's 2 vehicle flamers. Uses heavy flamer ammo. It's a heavy flamer pirate. And a flamer pirate. 1, 2. Long range flamethrower, supposedly. 90 meter. 120 meter. 1, 2. This one's volatile and uses heavy flamer ammo. This one is internal. Ignores a evasion pip. Ammo for both of these dropped. Oh, it's an area of effect flamer. Okay. -5 flamer damage, plus -10 flamer heat damage. It's pretty unexciting. Heavy flamer AoE, but this is heavy flamer. Actually, this doesn't have, it's just internal. Do you want the heavy flamer or the flamer, chat? Range on this is maybe useful. Misfire chance is certainly unpleasant. Fall off is whatever. This ignoring evasion pips is nice. Heavy flamer? Alright, let's try the heavy flamer. Okay. Loot was... What did we roll on the rest of it? Total and absolute trash. Sure. Okay. Alright. I'm going to take a quick break, grab water, etc. And we'll continue on. Back in a sec. Right. We have to make money now. So, we'll start selling some stuff. Financial report in 1 day. What do we not need? Light rifle seems to get rid of. LR5 deltas were okay. LRM 10s have been really bad all around. Medium lasers times 10. I think we can easily get rid of 5 of those. 6 of those. Get rid of medium laser minus. Get rid of machine gun regular. Get rid of... Not sure how much they care about that. PPCs, Death Blossoms, small lasers. Could actually maybe do something with small lasers right now. SRM-6s, Thunderbolts, Thunderbolt missile. This is a one-shot. This is a one-shot Thunderbolt missile. I think we're okay getting rid of that. Vehicle flamers, clan probe. It's good. Let's take a look at the mech bay. Let's dump our lights. What do we want to get rid of here? Urban mechs, wasp, definitely wasp. I never want another wasp again in my life. Locust, guns. Guns are pretty bad too. Okay. Fleas. Do we leave the hero mechs alone? Maybe we'll get some interesting loot out of them. Kind of want to sell every portion of this. Okay. I think we are going to sell most of these. Certainly don't want these mechs. Where did these things come from? From killing enemy mech portions, of course. Alright, we'll leave the hero ones. 4 of 5 on a Phoenix Hawk. Okay. Seems about where we're going to be. We're at 1.2 million. I have to pay people in a moment. And how long before ship base? 6 days. So we need to do mech base stuff now. Took damage on everybody. It's going to be a while. We'd like to take a little while before we can do this. Where and what do we want to do? What do we actually have for weapon systems right now? We want to build a flamer boat. We have enough flamers now. We can do that. I don't know which chassis is the best for that. They use energy weapons, and I don't know that we have. We have 4 energy weapons on the Javelin. Javelin's a little bit light. 3 on the Whitworth. 1 on the Wolverine. Are we coloring the team? Not yet. Okay. So realistically, it's either going to be the Whitworth with 3, or more likely it's going to be the Javelin with 4. I don't want to waste the Grand Summoner carrying flamers. Javelin's pretty light. Those SRMs are not scaling particularly well. Okay. Do we have the weight to actually run anything here, though? So it's already running Endo Steel. Give it stealth. Harder to hit at medium, long, and extreme range. Those are really nice buffs, but not for a close range flamer boat. Okay. So we're looking at laser based. Oh, it's not considered laser based. It takes a laser slot. What is it considered then? Considered this FLM. I think these are probably... I can use these. I didn't think I could even use these. Oh, I see. It uses heavy flamer ammo. Is this just worse in all ways? Probably. So if we wanted to run 2 of these and 2 of these. What's the weight? So the weight on the SRM 6s are currently 6 tons plus 2 tons of ammo for 8 tons. These don't explode and these do. These weigh 1 ton. I don't know that I can get enough flamers on here to matter. Could do things like alpha rockets on this. Could fit the AMS. How much heat are these putting out? 20 each. It's pretty nice. What are optimals on these? 90. Optimal on these on 90. Do I dare run these? So say we pulled the... Oh, we have heat... We do have fucking heat SRM ammo, too. The heat SRM ammo was decent. But let's say we took this out. And for symmetry's sake, ran a bunch of highly explosive. How much damage does it do when it blows up? Oh, uses heavy flamer ammo. So it's the ammo that blows up, not the flamer. Oh, that's a bit more reasonable. Say we ran that. Or maybe even another one of these. These are okay too. They use heavy flamer ammo. They don't weigh shit. And they do a lot of flamer damage. It's just their optimal blows. I mean, is 60 versus 90 really any difference? So we could run this with an AMS. We could get support weapons on here. Just trying to think what they would be. Machine guns, probably. Although I don't remember if I have machine gun ammo. I do have a little bit. Shots. Do we have a case? We do. So we could also try to get some stuff in it. I don't want to run the javelin forever, but it's going to be pretty close range. Could run some variation of this stuff. Alright, what if we maxed its armor? And then we threw in... Do we have less annoying SRMs? No, we only got 6s. I wouldn't hate. I don't think we have a fluid gun. 2 AMSs. Do I have multiple AMS ammo? Yeah, I do. So we're definitely going to put one of those on. I think. We're definitely, certainly 100% going to maybe put one of these on is what I'm getting at. So a bunch of our weight just disappeared, didn't it? Run an AMS. Run AMS ammo. Can run clan ferrofibers here. Builds in a shit case. Just run. Don't have regular ferrofibrous. Could run the hardened ferrofibrous. It's a little guy. You think it's a clear? I was wondering about putting this on the Yeah, I know it needs heavy flame ammo. Pretty sure the second we put this on here, it can't support its own weight anymore. And we'd have to run like engines shit if we're gonna do that, right? So we go heavy ferrofibrous. Game bug. Heavy ferrofibrous. Jump jets are fucking it up. Let's just have a look, but I'm almost certain it doesn't work. Where's my heavy ferrofibrous again? Game. Now it's like 6 tons overweight. No, it's definitely worth considering because it's a little guy. The little guys get the fact it's not percent repairing means that people who take small amounts of damage, but also don't have a lot of armor are pretty good for that, and that does suggest someone with high evasion pips. Which is worth considering. Okay. Alright, so consider holding one of the SRMs in just for the heat ammo. I'm not very excited about it. Definitely dropping the other SRM for damage. I was kind of hoping to get more of these other things in. These have to be spread out, annoyingly. I don't know which I value more, so let's run them both. Okay. It's not going to be the weight to run these. It's fine. Can run the clan Pharaoh. Okay. Guardian ECM would be nice on this. What does the sensor sentinel do? It only takes active probe here. Sensors, active probe, C3 slave. So it is sensor penetration. Guardian ECM have sensor penetration? Nope. There's no way I can run them both, right? And not get any armor out of this. How much weight do I get back from clan ferrofibrous? And the combined weight of this is 3 plus 1.5. No AMS doing this either. All right, we have to put the fucking ammo on, thanks. I don't really want to run ferrofibrous there. Anybody else have shit we could take off that we're ready for? This guy's not running any advanced armor mods. The Wasp has The Wasp, the Whitworth rather, has none as well. And the Wolverine, I think, is running Endo, but not the clan. Okay. That's fine. This one's already running Clan Ferrofibers and Clan Endosteel, so we can choose to spend that on the Javelin if we want. We do need a major upgrade to the team. And this would get us going in that right direction. And if I had to choose, I'll maybe not run the Sentinel here, but instead run Clan Ferrofibers runs the half case, which means ammo in the torso blows up the torso but doesn't blow up the center torso, which is kind of, you know, it's okay. It's not great though. Alright, what does sensors jammer take? Takes sensors only. And then the Guardian ECM is protection as well. Alright, we definitely want Guardian ECM here. We're gonna need our weapon systems in here. The Flamer weapon systems. Prometheus, Heavy Flamer. Weight difference on these, 1 ton compared to 1 ton, doesn't matter. Although Vehicle Flamer only weighs half a ton. Does 20 heat compared to the Pirate Flamer's 20. Doesn't have misfire chances, still uses Heavy Flamer ammo. Is it just better? Optimal 60 as opposed to optimal like 1 billion. I think I'd prefer to have the flexibility of this. Alright, need to get that flamer ammo on. Where does that go? Goes from... Oh, we do have the ability to add XLs here, although I don't know that I want to. And also, how much are we heat sinking right now? We're using 8, so we want to double this up if we have it. Do have... we should sell some heat sinks too. We have a Clan XL, a regular XL. These are going to be very expensive conversions. We have SHS cooling. We have 2 double heat sinks right now. Vehicle Flamer also less heat to my mech? Sure. Actually would kind of like Active Probe too. Not that one, but like the, just want the counters ECM stealth module. So I can actually flame targets reliably. Is it possible we don't run Guardian Probe on this and we run Sensor Sentinel instead? I don't think so. It's just not enough weight on this fucking mech. Basic cockpit standards. Sensors basic cost me extra weight? No. Good call, fallacies. Yep, the external replacements would be pretty rough there. Alright, gotta get that ammo in. These are flamer ammos. They're under second, etc. No, here. Heavy flamer ammo. Do we need 2? 12 shots. So we get 6 rounds of heavy flamer with 1 on. Don't know. We're missing 1 point. So to get AMS and AMS ammo, is AMS half? AMS might be half. Yeah. And then AMS ammo. That looks decent. Active probe is 1 ton. Light active probe is half a ton. Would kind of be nice to having that. This is not a bad one to run a light active probe on. I don't need the sensor range or lock. I just need the anti-ECM for half a ton. Maybe we can't fit AMS on it. Doesn't really have the heat to run it either. Do we have small cockpit? We do. I don't think we can take one gunnery off of it though. Probably wants to run IFF jammer. Since we're going to be pretty damn close on top of guys with this mech. Could cut 2 and run a ton extra ammo. Could also mess with jump jet numbers. Could also try to get one more heat sink on here. I mean, it's causing 5 and 8 for 13 twice. Still under the amount we're venting per turn, supposedly. The light probe won't fit if we convert this into a sensor sentinel, right? It's 1,000,000 more tons. Yeah, it's 1,000,000 more tons. Active probe weighs 1, but it's quite a bit nicer for a long range mech as opposed to a close range mech, since the sensor range and sensor sight range is relevant, which is not here. I think this is okay. I don't want a lighter engine. I think we add, we take just a little tiny bit of armor, probably off legs. Maybe a little bit off arms too, like that. And stick all of this into 1 more ton of ammo for the flamers. Where's my ammo? It's under ammo, second, etc. There, like that. No, you can't mouse over heat efficiency. Second from right for ammo. Looks good. Looks okay. Alright, I mean, this is a big upgrade. Alright, what are we calling this one? Too hot to handle? Flaming wreckage? Hot stuff? Hot load? I don't think I really want to call it hot load. Flaming wreckage. Hot rod. Alright, hot rod it is. Done. 8 days. Okay. Alright, so getting 1 flamer boat starting anyways. Alright, what are we doing with the Wolverine? The Wolverine has been decently tanky, which I like, but has been extraordinarily unimpressive in what the fuck it's doing. Doesn't do any damage. I'm so unexcited by the periphery rifle and the AC5. I'm really ready to drop both of these. This is 10 tons, 11 tons of weight. Could put all the SRMs on it. I want to drop this streak missile launcher. I'm so tired of streak missile launcher too. It's been terrible. I hate that we don't get an accuracy bonus on this one, but maybe. So this is running UAV compartment, advanced warfare systems, active probe, and ECS. But it doesn't take, does it take the ECS? Okay, active sensor probes counter, bonus of 2 sensor detection, minus 10% signature with active ECM, ECM suite, 3 ECM field. It's pretty nice actually. Okay. Thank you to death.
Intensifies filthy sub.
Excellent. Alright, so we're gonna strip this shit, because this shit is garbage. And I'm getting rid of the streak, because I fucking hate streak missiles. Okay. Alright, I have some desire to run the hardened ferrofibrous on this mech. It also gives it a case, like a real case. Alright, we'd have to also drop jump sets out of the legs. We actually have to move them, which is annoying, but whatever. Let's say we move them. Doesn't take a head spot, I don't believe. Alright, so now it has no tonnage for anything else. That ain't cheap. Its armor's not even maxed. Alright, alright. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Alright, let's say we ran some clan, we don't have a gyro, but let's say we ran clan XL. To 1.8 million. Might be best on a melee mech. Why? Yeah. Okay. So probably a little bit outside of our price range right now. I really would like to use this. I think this thing's very cool. I don't know if we can do it right now. So let's back out. Let's take a look at the SRM conversion. Melee mechs tend to have more free weight, do they? Alright. Streak. Garbage. Equipment. Sensors active probe C3. It's too bad this does active probe, but can't get this on this one then. It's okay, I guess. We're looking at this is not a mid-range one right now. We don't have the luxury of running mid-range things. Alright, let's say we put triple SRM6s on this. Okay. Do we have any decent SRM ammo? 1 round of Infernos. 1 round of LKs. 1 round of regular SRMs might be okay. I'll max the armor. Yeah, although I don't know that we need that much armor, but yeah. Kind of wanted the AMS on it. We need ammo. It's close. Machine guns are an interesting idea. Alright, don't need streak ammo, of course, thanks. What's the range on machine guns? Two tons, 3 slots. 50% overheat damage. What's your 1 minus? Damage of 3. What's a regular array do? Damage of 2. So it's doing at least the damage of a regular. Explosive ammo feed can explode for 50 damage per shot loaded. Excellent. 1 evasion pips. MG array. 4 machine guns linked together. Optimal of 110. These are a little bit better than that. They're like 180. Yes, chat. I won't put in streak ammo for non-streak missile launchers. Thank you. Got it. You only need 2 ammo packs. Problem is I'm bringing 3 different types of ammo. I mean, I guess if I just run LK. So what are these bringing? These are SM6s, so 6 missiles each. So 18 missiles a round. This only gives me 5 rounds with SRM LK. If I don't bring the Infernal Missile, I get 10 rounds. It's not that much. Could drop the heat ones. Does fit the weight nicely though, doesn't it? Infernos were very good at generating heat. Like by far the best single weight weapon system we've seen for generating heat. The problem is, can I really afford to run this mech over to do that? Give it stealth. I think this stealth kit really wants to be on a medium range, like a PPC kind of guy, right? That harder to hit at medium, harder to hit at long, harder to hit at extreme seems really good for a not too super mobile mid-range damage dealer. So I don't think so. This is about what this looks like though. So we need to decide on which piece of ammo and then cut just a little tiny bit of armor. 10-day refit. It's fucking annoying. How's the heat? 3 of these generate 28. It's quite a bit. We actually like the double. It's a big enough core. Oops. Okay. It's better. Infernal ammo is better for vehicles. Alright, I'll say I buy that. What are the others? I mean, the regular base ammo is pretty bad, right? So the SRM ammo, base SRM ammo is just standard. And this is plus 5 heat damage, minus 75% short range missile damage. So we lose 7.5 but gain 5. So we're only losing 2.5 versus vehicles. And it gives us a little bit of flexibility. Could drop leg armor. I will. We can. It's very easy to get it under from here. Don't I also have one of these +1s somewhere? No, I got a +4 for internals. This is fine. All right. So what do we do? Cut 1 out of each of these. We just have to cut 1 total. Just 1 total. All right. 10-day refit. Looks pretty nice. Be really nice to upgrade these SRM6 launchers to better SRM launchers. We need a bit more weight, but I like the AMS being in there. Arm-mounted AMS. All the ammo in our center torso for massive exploding potential. No ferro, no case at all. So if this ammo goes, we fucking die. No, I don't want to move AMS to the torso. A, I can't because there's no spots for it. And B, I want the accuracy. Looks good. Pretty cheap upgrade. although time intensive. Okay. Oh, we didn't rename it. Shit. Okay. Well, I didn't look at headgear. I don't think we have headgear. We can double check real quick. No, we don't have much in the way of anything right now. Okay, we need to sell stuff before we roll over. How is this unit? This is running LRMs. What LRM ammo do we have? Do we have any heat LRM? We do have some heat LRM, but it's been pretty bad. We've got these chaff flare impair missiles, which I think are great, but I don't think they need a mixed weapon system. I'm not sure if we have any small LRMs now. We got some LRM 5 deltas. We do. So this seems like this could be good. I don't think we have any FCS improved. I think these are just FCS standards. Okay, so what are we doing with the Whitworth? The Whitworth has been pretty junk for the last couple missions. Really needs a rework. It's got a couple laser pieces. You could actually add flamers to it if we wanted to add more flamers. We have 2 unassigned flamers, I believe. 3 unassigned flamers. It could fit actually all 3 of them. It could possibly fit a single PPC. Forgot I have the flamer on the Wasp. The other thing is... dude, fuck that Wasp. The other thing is, what are we doing with our Grand Summoner? I mean, he fits everything. God, he's so good. I assume we can't fit this on for shit. We could. It's 1.9 million to apply that. That's so expensive. Three medium lasers. No medium lasers. Large lasers, maybe. Like a mid-range. I mean, he's got arm slots. It should really be what weapons can we fit on him that are good. We've got 2 PPCs, a large pulse, a couple large lasers. Some LRM 5 deltas. Some thunderbolts. An AMS. How about ammo? We only have heat thunderbolt ammo, and we only have 12 shots. Jesus. I'm so ready to upgrade to this guy, but I don't know that we have anything that supports him. We don't have any weapon systems to go with this. I don't even know what weapon systems we want on this guy. The Omni stuff is throwing me through a loop. There's so many ways we could build it. That's correct. Without the Omni arms, we don't get accuracy on it. That's correct. Six PPCs. I don't think 6 PPCs are a thing. We can't up the heat sinking without changing the heat sink kit out. This is currently a clan double. We don't have any clan heat sinks. It's engine core +4 though, and we do have a +4 engine. So we can sink 84, although it costs us a bit of weight. That seems pretty nice. 84 is double PPCs, but do you remember when we built a 75 ton thing? We put 4 PPCs on it, and we could make that run permanently. This one might benefit from the stealth. Requires electronic countermeasure, sure. Actually don't have an electronic countermeasure sitting around right now. Need to get one more, I guess. Large lasers. Well, I mean, if this becomes mid-range, like PPCs, non-ER PPCs are mid-range. 7 tons each is a lot. No reason to put these on arms. We don't have stuff. I mean, it future-proofs it a little bit, I guess. I mean, we sink 84. This is only 80 generated. Jesus, we still have fucking weight after that? It's nuts. Put some LRMs in for debuffs, maybe. I mean, what's the armor? Like, if we max this out. It's actually pretty fast with a 350, too. 610 isn't terrible. Yeah, I realize armor isn't maxed. I mean, 2 PPCs for us right now is a huge damage upgrade. This is a 1-day build. Is it wise to go so close to heat generation? Yes, it is. Do we want the Clan Pharaoh on this? Yeah, Omni Refit's doing fucking work. I mean, imagine, like, this is gonna power spike so much for us to be able to do something like this. What's max armor do? 6 days. What is changing it to a regular double? 7 days. Then we could actually add heat sinks. Leave it for now. We only have 1 heat sink to add, but God, it's such a nice pickup. Such a nice platform for destruction. These are 300 optimal, right? 360 optimal. And it's not, I mean, it's not, and it's going to be fairly fast for a heavy mech, but it's not going to be fairly fast. Large pulse is 360, large lasers is about 300. These want to fit with those. So much heat. We don't think we have any advanced heat sinking stuff, right? It is AC5 optimal, although it's a very disappointing weapon, the fucking AC5. It's gonna have pretty heavy recoil for us too. 2 recoils every other turn. We could still, I mean, we could put the fucking lasers on it and actually do it every other turn. I never actually fire weapon systems every other turn, but I could. Get like 50 heat there as well, or 80 heat there. Actually, that's 74. Or, no, it isn't. It's 48 and 30 is 78. Could run double large laser, large pulse laser. Only 6 tons overweight. 1 ton overweight. We can trim some of this armor back. We don't want to run medium lasers on this. It doesn't make any sense. Other things to think about are flamers, machine guns. Machine guns are not the range of large lasers or PPCs. We have the rocket packs. The rocket packs are kind of amusing. Sets up for some fucking alpha kills. We also have those thunderbolts. Thunderbolts were heavy though, right? They didn't do a lot of damage for what they weighed, and we don't have good ammo for them. Don't mind the deltas for chaff. And the, what do we have? We have 2 15 pods and a 10 pod. These weigh how much? 1 ton. Optimal 200, optimal 180. It's a bit close. There's so many more things I'd like to be running on this that we're not. Mostly because we don't have a lot. We just really do not have a lot of gear right now. Any other weapons that don't absolutely suck ass? This is roughly the right range. It's a very bad weapon. Flamers, LRMs, Thunderbolts, AMS. Sounds like something I wouldn't mind having. Where do we put this? In the head, you think? Get that AMS ammo in there? Yeah. Just to make sure. Okay. This seems okay for 7 days. Like, pretty good. I don't know about the clan ferro fibers here. Bunch of machine guns. Yeah, there's a downside to putting a bunch of ammo on it, but I don't hate this for now. We don't go quite as heavy on the armor, I think. Try to save like a day off armor. I did want the stealth eventually, but I need a ECM for that. Jump jets, thank you. I'm not sure I have heavy jump jets. I think I might have to buy those. It sucks. Rip. All right, 3 heavy jump jets. Why not active probe? Because it has an active probe? Gonna cause me okay, 180k for that. Sucks. $196k. Sucks even more. Okay. The hardened ferro's on it. Could take it off, but we might want to re-add it eventually. Stealth was 2 per spot. 6 slots reserved. I don't know where these 1 per spot with 6 slots, right? It's 1, 2, 3. Actually, no. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everything except center torso. I'm trying to figure out if I have to put these jump jets somewhere else. What I'm getting at. Probably need to put them in torsos. Isn't clan active probe better? You're really big on this. You asked me why not an active probe. I tell you we have one. This does give us better range and better sight range and better sensor range for sure. Although this is a mid-range mech, so it's going to be closer. But this builds in other things, right? So this is sensor strength of 2 or 3. This is sensor strength of 4. This gives the entire lance increased sensor range and sight range, as well as having a C3 slave built into it. It's okay. We have the weight for it. I'd rather run it on this mech while we have the weight. Shouldn't put jump jets in the legs anyways. Why? When I get legged, I do find it annoying. Maybe that's a good enough reason. A little bit behind armor here. 6 days. Can we get down to 5? This is very heavily armored. I like it. Okay. I mean, it's certainly... It's much heavier of a mech than we need at the moment for what it's doing. But I don't have very good weapons, so maybe the PPC should be in the torsos as well. I mean, the arms are just literally dead weight right now. Trying to future-proof it right now. The arms do not give an accuracy bonus. Alright. Can live with this. What do you think's more valuable? Sensor Sentinel or Large Pulse? Okay. This is probably okay. 6 days, 200k. It's expensive, but it's good. Let's confirm that. It's not going to be the killing machine we'd like, but it will be a huge upgrade. Alright. So we're currently 16 days out on being ready to go. It's like half the next thing. All right, we should also do what we can with this guy, and then we should then sell. All right, this thing's running shit LRM 10s. I really don't want it running shit LRM 10s. We want another mech doing heat damage, maybe. Also, let's just store this thing, I think. We're done with this mech. I don't ever want to see this mech again. I want my stuff off of it, so. Alright, store battle mech. Okay. Didn't name the Grand Summoner, it's true. We gotta figure out names for him. He's kind of unspecialized right now. He's kind of like, I feel like it's not his final form, you know? Alright, we do have a couple more flamers now, I believe. I don't hate the idea of running a clan flamer. Clan flamer is probably an upgrade. This uses internal flamer ammo. Optimal 90. Vehicle flamers were also an optimal 90. Do we have more heavy flamer ammo? We don't. So it would just be 2. I kind of wanted to run debuff ammo on this guy. I don't hate the rocket pods. We could switch this to 4 LRM 5s. Could get the Thunderbolts on it. I don't know how much they weigh. They weren't very good though, right? Alright, do we have anything that we care about on this? Probably not. I mean, LRM 5s are better than LRM 10s for sure. But are they good enough to refit the boat to? Do we care? Maybe this becomes our machine gunner. We could probably get a lot of machine guns on this. We haven't built the machine gunner before. Where are my machine guns? Why are these grayed out? That's a machine gun slot, isn't it? Do these take some sort of... They take ballistic hardpoints? Ah, it's not a support weapon in this game. Okay, okay. So these weigh... tonnage 3. 330 optimal. They do chuck heat around. It's another heat system, and it's a pretty decent ranged heat system. Let's say that we believed in dropping these LRMs for a second and putting these on. It's quite a few days already. It's 3. We'd need Thunderbolt ammo. And I don't even think we can fit one of these. What do they weigh? 2 tons. And then we'd really like a better active probe, but maybe not. Maybe we're close enough range now that it's not such a big deal. And could run somewhere there's ammo for our LRM. Don't need that. Swap that out with the chaff. Do we have LRM chaff? I think we do. Yeah. 7 days to do this, though. Pretty underwhelming. Drop the LRMs entirely, put flamers on the arms. Although I think we're out of ammo for them. So it'd have to just be the clan flamer. What are we working with? This looks pretty bad. What are we working with time-wise here? 10, 6, 8. So anyway we look at it, this is 14 days. We have 4 days of time to build onto the Whitworth if we want. Prometheus does have internal ammo. We would have to change this setup. Does it weigh the same, the Prometheus and the clan flamer? I forgot it was a clan flamer on the other one, doesn't matter. Weapon, flamer, clan, flamer, Prometheus. 1 pips ignored. 90 optimal. Half a ton, 1 ton. I would like this thing to do something. Right now we have the SRM boat and the PPC boat for close range damage dealers. This thing has not been doing any damage with us with LRMs. It's been super awkward. Medium lasers maybe? We do have 4 medium lasers. 4 days. Let's say we did 4 days. All right, heat's 30, generating 27 with 3 medium lasers. Only have 4 days, it's 5. These are 6, it's a 7 tons. Thank you, Miklas Maj, for 27 months. Has a little bit of pew power, but not a lot here. Doesn't do very much. It's getting more interesting. Days. This does not help 4 days. Requires to get very close. It is a 40-ton mech, but it's still pretty fragile. More SRMs. It's interesting. Do have 2 more SRM 6s, I guess. It certainly feels too early for LRMs, but that's just the weapon system we had at the time. So let's say we put the SRM 4s on, the SRM 6s on. Now it's basically what the other one was. It's 4 days. Get ammo on there, of course. Lasers as well. Starting to get pretty nasty if we start doing that. Has a very nice alpha. I think the heat's probably fucked. But we can look in a second, maybe. What is the heat right now? What are SRMs run? We need ammo. Do you guys like streak ammo? Streak ammo is really good. Do we need 2? This is only spitting out. Probably can get away with 1. Okay, I was supposed to be looking at this for real. For real. These are spitting out 14, so this is 28 heat. So, and the laser is just quite a bit over. Could run heat sinks. Could lost tech heat conversion and make this not suck, but we don't have double heat sinks. That's pretty close. We haven't done any armor. Probably need to strip those. Look at armor here. What if we max this armor? That's 40 of 40 tons. The little bit removed from that looks kind of reasonable. The heat's not real, but in our dreams it's real. Eight days instead of 4, annoyingly. Rockets off and heat sinks on. Maybe. But is the alpha better with being able to just rocket for 1 round? I mean, these things put out 90 damage, so it's basically... It's another SRM and a half for the first volley. At very similar ranges. Alpha matters, man. It's the whole point of rockets, right? It's an alpha system. Endo steel's worth talking about. Forgot we have that and doesn't have it yet. It's easy 2 tons. Seems pretty good. Up to 9 days. This should probably be a real probe. Although I hate running the clan one here. Here, like 2 more heat sinks looks pretty good. Like that starts to look fairly reasonable. Nicely armored. Decent alpha. Decent secondary systems. Don't love the active probe in the head, but some idiot put it there and can't see no way to get rid of it. It's a big upgrade. Can we do this incrementally in any way? How's the heat? At the moment, we're venting 30 and 6, and we're creating 28 and 18. That is 45, I guess? 46. It's not terrible. We could even maybe... Can't go down to 2 heat sinks. Go to 3 heat sinks. Or 3 jump jets. This looks pretty good to me. I like this. Alright, let's print screen this one. Okay, we gotta figure out how we can do this in 4 days. Or rather, what percentage of this we can do in 4 days. Because it's a bit time intensive for what we have available. Yeah, not super expensive. Refit was nice for sure. Okay. Alright, but I print screen that so we have it. 10 days. No, it doesn't fit. It's 4 days. Fits my other mech perfectly. Alright, let's start with the primary refit, which is the SRMs. Did we have SRM ammo on it? We did. Yeah. Can we do this? 3 days and then max its armor? Still 6 days. These are never supposed to be above 95. This is about the minimum we could do for it, right? Though. What does a laser take to put on? A day compared to an SRM pod. Exactly identical. Maybe bring it down to 5. Six days, take 2 days off. we do a partial with the SRMs? Do a mixed weapon system for the time being? Name it not worth, right? Alright, so we go max armor. It's at 40. It's 2 days just off from that. Drop these. Throw the SRM on. And the SRM launcher. That's 4 days. I know I didn't max legs. Four days. 5 days. Oh, 4 days is what we wanted. We're trying to get more armor out of this without 5 days. We're going up to 97 on these. 80, 80, 85, 85. Got a lot on this. Jesus. Could bring all that up to there. Could move this active probe out. Or get heat sinks on now. Could we drop the LRM and put chaff in? Maybe we could just call this. This isn't terrible. What's the endosteel take if we put that in? Brings it to 5. How close to 5? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's... Wait, why did that... Oh, because I'm bringing it down. That's 4 days. Gets the endosteel in. I like that, I think. Could leave the LRM ammo on. For now. Alright. Sold. Okay. Alright, 10, 8. So 10 and 4 combined with 8 and 6. 14 and 14, 14 days. All right, we need to sell, and then we need to get going. I think we're in okay shape at the moment. After those refits, it's a big power spike from the Wasp and the shit fits we had, and we need it, so it's nice. Where did my game go? Okay. We're not traveling. I wish we were traveling. All right, sell the Wasp for 167K. Ha! Oh my God, do you guys understand that that's not worth that? Okay. All right. AC5 ammo. I kind of hate these LRM-10s. Hold the machine gun stuff. Periphery rifles garbage. Small lasers are interesting. We might still use these, maybe. These in a machine gun system could be something later. I'm really tempted to sell the clan streak. It's been fucking shit. Maybe we'll just stockpile those. Thunderbolts will wait on. Active probes, armor primitives can go. Cockpit small will hold a 40 core, a 50 core, a 60 core. These seem very small to me. Might hold the rest. Standards. Hardened stealth. Heat sinks 33. Seems okay. Jump jets 40. Okay. Sensors basic. Sensors primitive. SHS cooling. I I feel like these auto repair, but I'm never certain I might ever need one. I'm sometimes worried I might need one. AC5s we're getting rid of. So I don't want an AC5. Do I want an LBX2 slug? Maybe. Light rifle I don't want. Basic LRM ammo is pretty unexciting. We're going to sell at least 2. LKs, medium rifles. Ammo medium rifle. Maybe. Medium rifles, Sabat. Weapon damage varies. 25% crit. Ammo bin. No, we don't want that. Machine guns. Periphery rifle. Basic SRM ammo. SRM streak ammo. TB ammo. AC-20 ammo. Alright. I think that's good. Can always sell cooling. I know it's not good. I know it's a replacement for the other sets, but sometimes I feel like, don't you need one? Like, if you rebuild a mech, don't you have to have this? Like, can't this be a portion that's destroyed when you're building a mech? You don't have to install it? Okay. You say so. Trust you. Rest of that looks good. Okay. All right, chat. That was pretty good. Kind of excited where this leads us. Okay. All right, let's play this one day forward. Bay 1, Bay 2. This will get picked up in Bay 2 when that one finishes. This gets picked up in Bay 1 when that one finishes. Looks good. Okay, financial report, sure. We're gonna have a ship upgrade in 5 days. What's it gonna be? And how did that fuck up our timing? We're looking for combat. We're looking for Bay 3, which requires what? Improved power conduits, structural reinforcement. Improved power conduits gives us tech points, 20 days. And what was the other part of this? Structural reinforcement. We did build structural reinforcement, right? That's structural repair. Structural reinforcement, quite expensive. Doesn't do a lot. And do we want a 15-day scaffolding along the way? Recreation, also 1 tech point. But it doesn't build me towards the bay. I think we build the bay before we build this. So this is 20 days to get 1 tech point, but it builds me towards something. This is 15 days, but doesn't build me towards something. We're going for this. We're going for improved power conduits. Okay. All right, money's a bit tight, but that's okay. We're playing on a high difficulty. This is going in 2. This is now our slowest. These don't add up anymore, annoyingly. Very annoyingly. Might be able to get more work on the Whitworth then, if we just cancel the Whitworth's current build. So that was a partial refit anyways, right? So Grand Summoner's got 6 days. Let's put that in the primary queue. These add up exactly. We could not refit the Whitworth and just go. Such a ship. Well, it doesn't have repairs on it. That's not really good enough. So we're going to be waiting on the Whitworth. So we want that done first then. So then that finishes 644. And okay, so that finishes, then that gets picked up, then that gets picked up. That means this is 8 days total, and this is actually works. This works. This is 8 and 8, right? No, that works. Okay, did something wrong there. Okay. Cool, sure. I don't know how that works. Gained a day. Nice. All right. 1, 2. Let's get a save in. Okay. Iron Hand would like to become chat's avatar. Done. In you go. Okay. One more day. All right. Stuff's been repaired. Xanabu's still out for one more day. We need to make some money desperately, since we just took about half that month. Let's assign barrack stuff. And do this real quick. Okay.
Receiving you.
Excited to see our new mech in action too. And then we need to assign stats. Quite a few, thankfully. All right. Iron Hand, I believe, is just building basic warlord skills, right? Should make some decisions about these. Okay, 1500 gives us a little bit of play. Gunnery 3 is good for everyone except melee. Is there a world in which we want this guy to be melee? Maybe. Desaltman. Nothing. Iron Hand, something. One Heart, One Mind. Nothing. Sifo Gaming. Nothing. They need a respec when we have cash for them. It's going to be a while. Sir Flipper, accuracy if we want it. Flipper is bookish. Flipper is bookish. So we are trying to build towards this. With bookish, I want gunnery and tactics. So we'll take a gunnery point there. It's just accuracy for now. Okay. Sir Range, points but not enough. And thirsty work. Got some piloting. He's melee, right? With this build here. Did we take a point in gunnery on him though? We might have. Got some piloting at 4. Don't make him melee. Doesn't have skill points for anything anyway, so it's kind of irrelevant. Alright, so here it is. Do we want to take multi-fire? Alternative options. I don't want the secondaries in this. Probably is. It's probably gunnery here. Alright. Alright, chat, this is lunchtime for me. So I'm going to restart the game during this to deal with any sort of laggy shit that we've accumulated from a couple hours of playing without a restart. And I'm going to make food as I'm doing that. I'll kind of be in and out of the room going through the loading screens as we get this going. And we'll check out the new mech in the next fight. See you guys in a second.
interface initiated.
Ready for action. Waiting for the right move. Commander. On the move, full speed. Receiving you. Got it. No shooting, just running. Good to go. Aye, aye. Waiting for orders. Going full throttle. Orders. Standing by. Roger that. Full speed. Time to earn our money.
All right, got some food. Let's see what we got.
Ready for orders.
Well, it doesn't update tooltip, whatever it does. I see chat's telling me off, 50% chance for misfire, no minimum range, +1 recoil. Okay. Pretty sure we want to reserve here and let them come towards us.
Reserving action.
Helicopter kicked it into reverse, sure.
Yes, Commander.
Kind of surprised that their whole team hasn't gone yet, I guess.
Got it. Yes, Commander.
Yeah, I don't know what to feel about this. I would like evasion. I don't actually want to be insanely close to them either. Both these guys have ace pilots. We get to shoot and move. So there's some benefit to being really close and just waiting.
Let's move.
So these have supposedly 2 recoil. Okay. Looking good.
Damn it. Good to go. Confirmed.
Alright, so we don't get dug in there. These are our 2 heavier mechs. They have a fair number of evasion pips. The opponent's going to get all the turns here, which kind of sucks. Got our Grand Summoner. First mission Grand Summoner. Feels good. Massively under-weaponed right now. It's kind of our tag laser, I think. Iron Hand. Just kidding. We're just ranging them with the large clan pulse. Opponent's running VTOLs, the least engaging unit in the world. Come on, VTOLs. Let's move it up. 2 passes on the VTOLs. All right.
Orders.
There's no way we want to be doing anything with this guy quite yet. Nicely evasive for this round. Shadowhawk getting frisky. Large laser on that guy. 2 large lasers, in fact. It's going to be generating a lot of heat. Maybe we should take a Shadowhawk home. Feeling about AoE weapons late game. Tag barrage has been very, very good. The artillery piece that we picked up was terrible. I haven't played late game super much, so I don't know. We picked up a very expensive, very high tier artillery piece that did literally nothing. So it made me feel like it probably wasn't very valuable. All right. Surf Flipper. Let's move to there, shoot the helicopter.
Affirmative.
Maybe.
Engaging with target.
Okay. haven't used mortars yet, particularly. Trying to stall as long as possible on the front guys. Keep their evasion high while the enemies move closer before we brawl in. Scary. It's a Gauss rifle of some sort, I think. Is that off a helicopter? Yeah.
Commander.
Kind of want to sprint in. Kill this helicopter with SRMs.
Double time. Let's go.
That thing moved when I did that? It's kind of weird. 50% should be good enough for a kill here. But wasn't. Feels bad. So this is like a heavy VTOL? That was like a 20 tonner. Maybe it was. No, it wasn't the helicopter that shot me with the Gauss, but this was the one that hadn't moved very much this turn, so it was still a reasonable target. The problem is once these helicopters start jetting around the map, they're extremely difficult to hit. That one didn't move though. Unless it ace pilots, which is fucking great. Correct checks, correct. I think they're a pretty dangerous unit if they didn't bug out all the time, but the fact they take forever to process their turns is really frustrating, for sure. Like, to the point where it's just, I'd rather just not have them in the game, but it's not an option. I haven't seen a stealth bomber yet.
Receiving you.
Alright, so we have a flamer here. We could run up and attempt to kill this thing. Didn't move, so it's a decent chance that we can do it. Oh, I can't use flamers on flyers. That's correct. I would like to actually flame that guy. But we need to be absolutely sure we're last before we do that with this guy. You failed the company yet? I don't know.
Holding for tactical advantage.
Yeah, apparently it takes a lot of coding to do that SIPO, which is why they haven't. Because it's part of the base game. It's not an addition. So if it was like an add-on, they could just not, they could give you an option to not have the add-on stuff enabled, but because it's part of the base game, that's not an option. All right, we're going to move forward. We could shoot and move. We have decent shots on this fire starter. Although decent is really fucking subjective, apparently. What's the deal with this? Why so bad? No visual target moved, medium range. So we need to be closer. Can get in range of that helicopter. I do have multi-targeting. I take that tile. It's a blocked on the helicopter. Don't know what the roll will be. Would like to do damage to this. Building jump for height bonus is pretty much the worst thing ever. Move right now is -1 penalty to move to there. If I jump up on the building, I'll get 1 accuracy for being on a building. Limit my mobility next turn and give myself -3 roll to do that. Blocked on the wrong heli. Oh, good call. Can do this as a sprint. Cost me 1 more accuracy to do it, but I can rotate properly and get the fire starter in position. Seems better. Kind of want to be tanking for the team, so probably there. All right.
Understood. Moving fast.
All right, shots on this thing since it didn't move are 51. front. I don't know if 51's what the damage is. I'm gonna put double PPCs into this thing, and then I'm gonna put the. Oh, come on. Still no visuals. All right, let's try this.
Got it.
Fuck. Okay, didn't kill it. Easy miss. Could have shot that. Didn't see that till right this instant. That would have been a better multi-target. I'm not sure we have sight on it. There's a bunch of guys around it.
Good to go.
We could go try to heat this guy up. It's a little bit dangerous getting this close. Could heat the fire starter up. I'm probably going to try to kill the fire starter. I mean, we have a very exciting move to go to there. If I were to shoot this, though, when we get any closer, we're in some trouble. We could just move closer. Try to keep out of LOS on this guy. Don't really want him vulnerable quite yet. Okay. I wish I had PPC. I wish I'd seen that PPC on this before I'd done that. Did what I did. Shadowhawk jumping down, fucking his accuracy, sure. Dump some garbage at me. Actually, us right now.
Receiving you.
Maybe rewarded. Can I target this? No vision, it looks like.
Commander.
We don't have vision. It might be suicidal to try to shoot those at night then without some sort of night vision. This shot got worse, incredibly. We don't have sensor info on him either this turn, apparently. That's with a like 3 strength probe, I believe. That was rough. Okay. Jesus, our shot on the helicopter died too. Jesus, what happened to our sensor roll? Holy crap.
Affirmative.
Okay, we got it.
One more for the trash heap.
Which is nice. Need to get a move. Could jump here if I wanted.
Moving out.
Fucking helicopter sprinting around. Gonna be impossible to hit.
Orders.
Alright, we don't have LOS apparently here. Fire starters being a pain. It's the Shadowhawk. I want to cook the Shadowhawk. I kind of want to kill these fucking helicopters. I know what my shot is if I go here and shoot him. It's a terrible rotation. See, I have flank on him. The flank on this helicopter, but the helicopter's gonna move. I think that guy did move. Don't have tag barrage. Could brawl him, but it will give him an easy flank on us. I expect we'll have visual from there. Although Ghost, no guarantee. 51s. Actually have sensor lock on him too. So we got a little bit better here. Still very hard to hit. Pretty weak. Don't like how, I mean, we're definitely getting flanked this turn from this positioning, but can't seem to get any shots further back. And I need to be able to bring the fire starter into play. Or not the fire starter, my heat boat. Punched me. Turning his back to us. Wait, did it? No, it's over here. Okay, so it punched the Grand Summoner.
They've got a sensor lock on me. Systems holding.
1 of 20 hit. Okay. Fucking nighttime missions. Ow! Just hit me for 70 in the leg? Fucking helicopter.
Reporting heavy damage.
Yeah, that was a big hit. Another big hit on that guy. Yeah.
Damage minimal.
Looks like 2 of those were external rocket racks. This thing's running ECCM. Quite a heavy barrage on our Wolverine.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, I do need to do damage. So do I have heat ammo on this or no? I do, okay. Don't have multi-shot though, so kind of irrelevant. Need to get an optimal on the helicopters probably. Like that. That or we get way closer. So it's -2 or +2 for one of them. Might as well get the fucking SRM, right? What's Whitworth running for the probes? Nothing really. Can't get behind that guy, right? Right. Okay.
I copy. Standing by.
This is the flamer. I was hoping to cook the Shadowhawk. Shadowhawk even gone yet? Vehicle has. Shadowhawk's gone. Can I hit multiple? Either of these AoE? No, there was AoE ammo, but they're not AoE themselves. Could cook the vehicle. Oh, but that's really nice. It's a flank here.
On my way. Double time.
All right, what's our shot here? 28. Still 28. Didn't change anything. Okay.
All weapons are go.
Got him with one. Look at the. Oh man, we got him. And it fucking misfired. I didn't know it. I haven't read that. I hadn't read that ability. I don't know what it misfires off of. I think it does something stupid that I don't care about most of the time. It's pretty painful. Pretty painful. Pretty sure changing EC on that. It changes it on that turn, just like all the other imaging stuff. Okay, that helicopter just didn't move. It was that one? It's nice. Okay.
Standing by.
Alright, we're here in the Wolverine. We need to not die. I don't mind moving to there. I'd love to shoot the helicopter, but I really